The New York Giants head south this week to Miami, much the way a lot of New Yorkers do, but they aren't there to avoid income taxes. They're taking on the Dolphins, whose defense could make things tough on Daniel Jones if they play like they have on their 4-game win streak, not allowing more than 17 points in that span.
Newton is sacked! JAYLEN Phillips and Christian Wilkins.
And their blitz-happy front has played a huge role in their recent success, averaging 4 sacks per game over their last 4.
In trouble, spins out of it, but can't get out of that. Sacked at the 29 by JAYLEN Phillips.
All the heat they've put on QBs has made it harder for them to throw on them. 210 yards or fewer in 3 of their last 4 contests.
PJ Walker is trying to run around to make something happen. Floats one, and that's intercepted. Nick Needham.
They look nothing like they did earlier in the season, last week picking off 3 passes, victimizing Cam Newton twice, which led to a spot on the bench for him.
With Newton in his own end zone, throwing and intercepted again! And running it back is Xavier Howard.
Now they take on Daniel Jones, who has looked at least decent in his last 5 outings. He's 3-2 in that stretch, rating of 94+ in 4 of the 5 games, last week throwing a TD without getting picked.
There's some pressure, Jones stepping up, and he converts. Darius Slayton inside the 10, it's 1st and goal for the Giants.
This does not insinuate the G-Men's offense has been blowing the doors off anyone. Jones has been under 7 yards per attempt in each of those games, hasn't been over 222 yards in that span, only 5 TDs against 3 INTs.
Jones, one-on-one, top side, incomplete, looking for Kenny Golladay.
His counterpart, TAGOVAILOA, who's really looked good since coming in off the bench a few weeks ago. TD, yards per attempt close to 8, rating over 100 last week.
Great job of just sliding a little bit in the pocket, and watch this throw. In stride, leads him into the open part of the field to Jaylen Waddle. That is excellent by TAGOVAILOA.
And he's had a +100 rating in each of his last 3 outings, completion percentage over 80 in his last 2 starts.
Time for Tua, and threads the needle. That's Waddle down the middle, inside the 30 of Carolina.
The Giants better have a Batman or at least a Robin at corner, too. The Penguin is real. Jaylen Waddle is far and away the top target in Miami. 10 targets last week, 9 receptions, over 135 yards, and a score.
Tua fires in the end zone. Catch at the goal line. Jaylen Waddle has a Dolphin touchdown. Tua to Waddle. And the Waddle.
Adoree Jackson probably looks good in a mask, and he's definitely looked good this year for the Giants as he's been their top corner.
Hurts, deep shot into double coverage for Watkins, and it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson was the corner.
And the Giants' defense is coming into this game off a 3 INT performance of Jalen Hurts.
Stepping up, deep shot. Looking for Rager in double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney is making this a habit now.
Your X factors, each team's run game, which for the year and last week didn't factor much.
Gaskin goes nowhere against that Carolina front.
The Giants haven't played the run great, the Dolphins respectably.
McCaffrey back in, and he's smothered. As soon as he got the football, Jerome Baker got there first.
He'll get the carry, and a hole off the edge, and a big burst from Miles Sanders to begin the 3rd quarter.
New York was able to stick their foot in the playoff door right as it was about to shut, but they may need an Indiana Jones-like run to get through it. The Dolphins are even further ahead as they make their way out of the NFL temple. Who gets one step closer? Who ends up having the booby trap take them out? Put it in the comment section. We'll do the same on the screen. Snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? I'm with it, man. I hate snakes.